Hello and welcome to Entrepreneur's Toolbox. My name is Jonathan Dunkerley. You can call me Dunk. And today I was going to go over how to use AI tools like, for instance, like ChatGPT, or I've been using a tool called, where's, I'm using a couple other AI tools that have been helping me. Oops, I just realized I got to close the video out of YouTube. Okay, otherwise I get the audio loop. Don't want to have that. Okay, so yeah, I'll be able to do that. So I'm gonna walk you through that. First off, I wanted to let me see 1 second. I got my notes. One reason why is because there's the things like one of the most time consuming parts about making any kind of video, whether it's a live stream like I'm doing right now, or it's an edited video, or even if it's like short form content like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, IG Reels, any of this stuff, it takes time to come up with the concepts. Time to do the research, time to kind of brainstorm the formatting. It's not just something that people that are creating video content don't just magically you know, just magically hit a button and all of our research and everything that we've done just magically happens. It takes some time to actually put it together and actually create the content. So I'm going to walk you through how I'm using, in this example, I'm going to be using ChatGPT. There's a couple other tools that I use. I put one into the link in the description. That's kind of a paid tool that I've also been testing out. If I like it, if I continue to like it, I like it so far. I'll make some more content on how to use that tool. But today I'm going to be using ChatGPT 3, and more importantly, I'm using the free version just in this example because I didn't want it to be limited to if somebody's paying. So this is all with the free version of ChatGPT. So you could do it even without paying for it's $20 for the version 4 right now on things. So actually, let me get a little background music playing. I you know don't want to hear just my voice the entire time here. This was some music that I I bought on I had a artist make it for me on Fiverr. So all my custom music. So um and again, why is it very important to do video research? I mean, like, I could just very well have just turned on my camera and just started talking to you without doing any research, but then I'd just be kind of talking to myself, and that's not great either. So, yeah, it's very important to do your research. And by the way, if you're watching this on Twitter, let me make sure that the Twitter feed is going through. Yep, we're playing on Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitter, I'm going to quickly actually add something on Twitter. So if you don't know, there is a community token for our community called Dunk. I figured, my name is Jonathan Dunkerley. I'll call the community token Dunk because, why not? So you can go to Twitter, and if you're watching this on Twitter, and you can go and create a social connector account. There's a link in the description on YouTube, and I at the bottom bar shows you how to get to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/@eToolbox will get you to the YouTube channel, and you can find a link to social connector right there and create an account, and then link your Twitter account. And if you do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to grab that tweet, and I'm going to make it so if you engage in the video, this stream that I'm doing right now, through things like comments, hearts and retweets and things like that, I will give you a little bit of Dunk as long as you have a social connector account connected to Twitter. What you get with Dunk is different things in the community. It unlocks it, and you're able to get that. You can go buy Dunk to get access to those things, or you could just earn it by engaging in different things in the community. So yeah, I think that it's a it's a pretty cool thing. So I'm just going to quickly do that right now. Okay, I'm going to just do this real quick. I have to do it. So I grab the link just so you know what I'm doing. I'm going to grab the link. I'm going to save the link for the video, and I'm saving my Dunk Live. And I'm going, now that I have that saved, I could create a quick drop. And I'll say, thank you for joining me on my live. And then I'll drop a link to our Discord, which you'll get access to Okay. So we have a Discord, dunkmedia.club. You can go and jump into the dunkmedia.club Discord and get access to a bunch of extra stuff as well, including I do office hours, and they're actually a little bit later today. I usually do them on Sundays, but this time I'm doing them on Saturday just because tomorrow is Easter, and I didn't want everybody to, be missing out on family time to come and hang out with me. You should go hang out with your family on Sunday, Easter, if you Easter your family stuff. So I'm going to send you a little bit of Dunk if you do the things that engage on Twitter. And that is active now. So if you go and engage on this tweet, the live stream that's playing on Twitter right now, there's you'll get a little bit of Dunk as long as you have a social connector account and you have Twitter linked to it. Cool. All right. Now moving on. Back to what we were talking about. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to walk you through kind of the steps on how to kind of research a video. I'm going to go through how I did. I'm going to show you what I did for this exact video that we're doing right now. I'm going to walk you through it, and then we're going to do it again with another video and just go through real quick, and you're going to see how easy it is to actually go from just brainstorming an idea to having everything you need in order to either do a live stream, do an edited video, like a 10-minute video, or and then also have all the content that you need in order to upload the video. I mean, even everything from, you could take a look, if you look at the thumbnail, that was all suggestions that AI gave to me. So I'm going to go to the first thing, and the first thing is, and again, first off, research is very important. Don't skip out on the research, because this is where I spend most of my time, on researching the content, researching what I want next. So yeah, make sure you're doing your research. And okay, and again, jump into those things. I put that drop on Twitter if you're watching on Twitter, and if you're watching on Twitter and you want to jump over to YouTube, it's youtube.com/@@eToolbox. It's at the bar at the bottom. Ooh, actually, I got the wrong one up. That's my other channel. I have the blockchain. Let me fix it real quick. This is the one I wanted up. Don't tell anybody. So I have multiple YouTube channels. One is more geared towards blockchain and crypto, but I still teach entrepreneurial, but I keep them separate. But yeah, that one's at the blockchain, and this one is at eToolbox. Sorry, I had the wrong ticker up, because I do live streams on that one without my face. I usually do those ones faceless and just use an avatar, just to show that you can make a YouTube channel with no face. Ooh, I got some. Let me make sure that I don't get a phone call while we're doing this. Let's switch it to do not disturb. Do not disturb me. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to share my screen real quick, and we are going to see all the fun show on screen. Okay. So again, I am just using ChatGPT version 3 for this. So I'm using version 3, which means that it's completely free. I just wanted to show you how to do it with the free version and not force you to go and buy something. You're going to get better results if you get the version 4, which costs $20 a month right now. It is what it is, but hey, this is free. I'm showing you how to do it for free. You can't get mad at me for what, for what you're getting for free. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm going to go for this first one. So if you see right here, I'm going to just zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay. So what I told it was, imagine you are a YouTuber that helps people make money with video, is what I do. You show people how to make creative videos and monetize them. Then I just said, reply with okay. Then it just said, okay. So, and then I go down to the questions. So, okay, you're going to do a YouTube live stream about how to use ChatGPT to research and prepare your next video. YouTube video. You will go over how to use ChatGPT to find your video topic / video title, which that's you go for the title and the thumbnail first, trust me. The description, a video outline, a video script, video tags, and suggestions on what your videos thumbnails should look like. And then I just said reply with okay, because I'm just giving it information. I'm kind of building the prompt right now. So cool. There we go. Okay. So now it just replied with okay. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Now I tell it, First, let's come up with 10 highly clickable titles for YouTube live streams. For a YouTube live stream I described above. So first, let's come up with 10 highly clickable titles for a YouTube live stream I described above. So it's going to take the information that I gave it up here. So it's already thinking that it's a YouTuber that does a certain thing. It's replying, so it's in that frame of mind. So the next thing, I give it what I want the YouTube video to be about. I will give it some information, and then I say, okay, let's get started. And now it's given me 10 examples. Sure, here are 10 clickable title ideas for your YouTube live stream. I went through all of these, and what I did here, let me actually bring up another tab just so you can see what I did. I used a tool called VIDIQ. I'm just using the free version, just so you know. So there's a link in the description on YouTube. If you are watching on Twitter, just go to youtube.com/@eToolbox, and you're going to be able to grab that. Can't speak. You can go there and just grab that link in the description. If you're already watching on YouTube, you're good. You just go to the description, and you're going to be able to find it just fine. Okay, what's I doing? Okay, so when you have that installed, let me just, I have to share the test. 1 second. My one complaint about streaming software is that you have to like be on the same page as what you're trying to share. So it's weird. Yeah, I know it's weird. Okay, so there we go. That's good. Okay, I fixed it. Nobody has to be worried. Nobody has to worry anymore. It's all fixed. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over to, we're gonna toggle between these two. So now I'm on YouTube, and so we have this, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy. I went through these one at a time, and I copy this one. And what you could do with VIDIQ for free, again for free, you just search for that topic. I search for the topic, and it will give me this score. So you want to look for something that has as high a volume as possible and as low of competition. So you want it in the green. So this is kind of a lower level one. This is not the end all. This is more for SEO, search engine optimization, and there's no reason not to have any SEO and search engine optimization in your video. So you can go through these. You could see, this will also give you ideas on how to tweak it, like see other videos that are doing really well. Like this one has 63 views in 4 weeks. I don't know if that's the most clickable title to go off of. So I go down, okay, then you go down the rabbit hole of, okay, this one, ChatGPT 4 unlocks research. You go more in this direction. That has 143. Now, granted, they have a lot more subscribers. And then you can go down that thing. Okay, 28. So these have a little more subscribers. So you just got to balance out exactly your expectations. But again, this is not the only one that you're going to go through. You go through all of these. So I ended up going with this one and ended up going with this part of here. And I just grabbed this part. I didn't include techniques. I know it's a little longer string, but I wanted a slightly shorter one and then a subtitle. So I went with this one, get more views, but you can just go to YouTube, install the free VidIQ plugin. It's a Chrome extension, and it will just show up at the top of your screen. Oh, I can't just go back and forth between tabs. Yeah, it's just a plugin that shows up on the top of your screen. And yeah, so pretty dope. It will tell you things. There's also TubeBuddy that gives you a similar type of rating. I just have both installed, but yeah, I mean, just go through these and find the one that's actually the right one for you. So, or that's best for your video. Okay, let's go back to ChatGPT. Okay, now perfect. I am going to. Okay, then I said I liked it, so perfect. I'm going with this title. I told it what title I was going to go with. Reply with okay, and then say okay. Sounds like a great choice. Oh, I'm glad that I had that little bit of extra. What do you call it? Verification. I don't know. If you know the word that I'm looking for, let me know in the comments. I'm like, I had my what's it called when they just, I don't know. Come on, figure it out for me. I stroked my own ego. I don't know. Oh, good for me. Okay, great choice. But yeah, I mean, it talks to you like a person. Okay, and then I go on to the next thing that I need. So based on the title and the parts I want, the title and the parts that I want. So basically the outline that I want in the video that I told it I wanted what I wanted the video to cover. I want in the video in the video parts I want in the video. Don't judge my bad grammar. I see you judging my. That's why I use AI. That's why I use AI because I don't write so good. So AI is doing it for me. Yeah. So that based on the title and the parts I want in the video, let's create an outline for the live stream that I could follow during the live. So basically, right now next to me, I have just a basic outline that I'm following. And it's, it goes through the introduction and stuff like that. I'm going to show you right now. But it's not going to be perfect, but it's definitely going to get it. So you have something to follow. Because one of the issues with a lot of live streams is they just sit here and like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. And I mean, it could be edited video too. But live streams are huge they'll just sit there. TikTok lives are the worst as far as that. I mean, they're great, but don't I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're the worst as far as like people just staring at the camera and picking their nose or something like that. Don't judge me. Okay, so I got the introduction. So great idea. Oh, sorry, I haven't been keeping an eye on the chat. I see there's somebody commenting. Hey Fuzzy, how's it going? Good to see you. Got Fuzzy saying hi. Good afternoon, Fuzzy. Still my morning, but good afternoon to you. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go through this part right here. So I got my introduction. Great idea. Here's an outline you could follow for the live stream. You got your introduction. Okay. And you says briefly introduce yourself and the purpose of the live stream. So I introduced myself. I told you that my name was Jonathan. You can also call me Dunk. I told you that. It's like I'm leaning into that as far as my branding. And explain what ChatGPT is. It's an AI writing assistant, in case I didn't tell you. But it's an AI writing assistant and how it can help you with video research. And then that's what I'm showing you, how it could help you. It could actually save you time. That's the thing that drives me crazy as far with my video research. It's about how much time it's taking me, how much time. So it's going to be able to save me time. Why video research is important. Remember I told you, you want to actually plan. You don't want to just sit here and just like stare at the camera. Hey, what am I going to talk about next? Well, if you have an outline, if you've done a little bit of planning, especially if it's a live stream, then you're going to be able to actually have things that you could hit. And now I have a topic that I could talk about for a few minutes, and then I can move on to the next thing, and I have things that I could talk about and a list of things to talk about. And I can definitely run out of things, but I kind of talk fast. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. So the next thing, is why video research is important. Discuss the importance of video research for creating a successful video, like I was just saying, and explain how ChatGPT can streamline the research process, basically helping you do it. And that's what I'm showing you right now. Now, the next thing was like using ChatGPT to come up with topics and ideas. Now, you could just ask it questions. I started this one a little bit more like asking people to just. I started this stream and this research with already an idea of what I wanted. I kind of told it what I wanted, but I could have asked it a question like, here, let me just open up a new, not that tab. I'm going to open up a new ChatGPT tab and just show you how you would quickly. So I could share 2 screens at once. Good to know. I could share 2 screens at once with this software. Okay. Let's bring that up. Okay, this is a blank one. This is a blank ChatGPT. And so say I wanted to make videos about how, like the same exact thing. I want to make videos on how to use AI to help me make video content. I would say there's imagine. I like to give it like the imagine you are a video creator, a YouTube video creator. You could always play around with the words that you use. YouTube video creator that helps your audience use AI. So I'm just using the example of this tool, this video, AI, to how about make money with video. Slightly different than this video, because I'll probably make more videos like this. So this will be my research. We'll do it live. So make money with, well, hello. And I just messed up on one thing. So what, this is why, so it gives you this monologue. That's why I just usually say reply with, okay. Let's just stop the jet. Otherwise, darn it. Now, I can just say reply with okay. It won't give me that whole entire stuff. So there you go. So now I can just keep on giving it information. Okay, now give me 10 video ID. For videos. You give me 10 video ideas for videos that I'm brain farting right now. 10 video ideas for videos that help your use AI. I could spell audience right. That would help too. There you go. So that's 10 video ideas. Now I'm just getting ideas. So 10 video ideas, share here 10 video ideas to help your audience use AI and make money with video. So introduction to AI in video marketing. What is it? And this is one thing in and as far as the monetization, there's always the thing about video and YouTube and everything, it's a traffic source. People that say that they're making YouTube content and it's just they're making their YouTube videos like, I got a YouTube business, and they're just collecting YouTube ad revenue. They don't actually have a business. They could be YouTubers if you want to call them, but if YouTube ever decided to turn the switch from on to off, they wouldn't have a business anymore. So use YouTube as a traffic source. So for instance, you could say you can make this video and it could lead people into an email sequence that talks about this. It could lead into an affiliate product. I'd say email is better, or take them off of YouTube in some way. Granted, you still need to make some videos that are going to funnel them into more YouTube videos. But when you do send them off the platform, send them to videos that are video, send them somewhere that you're going to be able to capture their information, and that's how you could actually build a business off of it, like YouTube. I use ConvertKit. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to try ConvertKit. It's my favorite email autoresponder. I'm probably going to do some more live streams like this about the same exact thing. So this is just an idea. So I can go down this rabbit hole. Okay, if I wanted to do research. How about analyze your competitors? This video teaches the audience how to use AI to analyze your competitor video. That's a good idea. So, so we'll take this. How about probably even just say, let's give me an outline for topic 2. If it does it. Okay, sure, here's outline. There you go. So now it's actually just giving me an outline. So I'm just doing this. You don't have to go in any particular order. I just like creating the outlines and all these things first. So now I got the ideas and the outlines. You could also create like descriptions and stuff like that to flesh it out. But now look at this. So now if I wanted to, I would go down that rabbit hole. So I'm just going to go back to my other example of the one that I did. And we'll come back to this one in just a minute, just so you could see. There we go. There we go. Wait, hide that. Good to see you, Fuzzy. Good to see you. Okay, so now we're back on. This one. There we go. Okay, so now remember I'm going through the topic ideas using. Now I had it create the video description first in this one, just because it's using the title, it's creating the description. You could all easily do the outline first. It doesn't really matter. You might actually, you can do it in either order. But based off the way that I was showing you, maybe the outline is a better one to get first, and then you can get the description from that. But the point is that it's referencing everything that's in this chain. So don't keep on copying this to another, don't start a new chat, because it's referencing, like when I started this new chat that I was just showing you, it wasn't referencing everything that I got from the other one. So I just continued down that chat. And I believe that they say like a reference up to like 15 prompts up. But what I find is if it doesn't, I'll just go back and I'll copy what I want it to reference. I'll say, hey, you talked about this earlier, reference this, and I'll just copy and paste it back in, and I'll just tell them that I'm copying it from above, and it understands. So, okay, again, use it to video description. Discuss the importance of a strong video description. And, for me, the description, the main point of it is to briefly tell people what it is and give people things to click somewhere else, as well as I like to make everything SEO optimized personally. So I make everything as SEO optimized. So, and ChatGPT will help you improve your SEO. And then use ChatGPT to generate an outline. I showed you how I did that just now, how I created an outline for the video. So I just created this entire outline right here. Like it's like magic. I just created it. It's like an outline for an entire video, and I could expand on that and flesh it out and so on and so forth. So, yep. Go back to this one. Okay, back on that one. And again, just a reminder, if you are watching this on Twitter, you can come hang out with us on YouTube at youtube.com/@eToolbox. If you are watching it on YouTube, you can go to the handle is at jwdunkerley at jwdunkerley, and there's also should be a link in the description. I'll add it. And yeah, make sure either where you're watching, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit like retweet. And if you have a social connector account, you probably get a little bit of dunk if you engage on this video on Twitter. Yeah. So yeah, if you engage on Twitter, you'll probably get a little dunk, as long as you have your social connector account linked to Twitter, and get a little bit of dunk, and that unlocks different parts in our Discord server, which is also at dunkmedia.club. That will just take you to our Discord, and that's where all the magic happens and all the access. So you could either collect dunk or you could just go buy it, up to you. But I think it's more fun to collect it, because you get to go hang out and do stuff like that. So okay, back to it. Oh yeah, and make sure you hit that thumbs up. Do it. Okay, back to it. Okay, so it gives you an outline, and you can get a script as well. For a live, you don't really need a script, because outline kind of works better for a live stream. But I've scripted a lot of my videos before, just because I don't want to forget when I was like, I could have the outline and I still might miss something. But when I script something and I just go through the entire script, I'm able to, if I want to, I could say it word for word and then just edit it out, and it saves so much time with editing. If you're doing your own editing, I think scripting is smarter, because you're figuring out what you want to say ahead, and then you could always riff and just like go create your own thing as you go, add something in. But for me, when I script it, as long as I hit everything on the script, I know that I hit everything that I need, everything that I said, okay, I need to cover these topics. As long as I go over that in the script, anything else, any time that I go off, and I'm ready to go. So it creates that script, and I'll show you how it created a script for this, even though it's a live stream. And tags. Video tags are a thing that YouTube used to really use for like a lot of weight. They put a lot of weight on video tags back in the day. So they don't anymore, from what I understand. But I've chatted with some people from YouTube on Clubhouse. Yeah, so I chatted with them on Clubhouse, and they told me that that they still recommend that you put them in, but they don't hold too much weight for recommendations on YouTube. So if you want to use it to create video tags, you could use it to get suggestions on video tags. A lot of it just comes down to like putting in what you think might work, and then or looking at other videos or what keywords you've been using in your description, things like that. But you could use ChatGPT to at least give you suggestions. Again, it's not something that YouTube says is actively being used to make recommendations, but they said, we recommend if there's a spot for you to fill something in, to do it. So that's another little note. If there is a spot for you to fill something in, just go fill it in. There's a reason that they tell you to go fill it in, because it's there. It's not just some random box. Like it says the language, all the different settings, the genre, everything. Fill it in, because it's going to give YouTube more information about your content. And YouTube is an AI. It's an algorithm, and it's going to it needs to figure out who to recommend your videos to. So yes, using it to get tags is the easy way. And that's usually like one of my thinking, oh God, I gotta do the tags now. That's like, oh, it's just one extra thing. But come on, I feel that way. I 100% do. Say, there we go. And okay, using ChatGPT. And then this is another cool one. So I used ChatGPT to create thumbnail suggestions. Now I know it's a text app, but it gave me suggestions, typed them out exactly what would make a nice clickable thumbnail. And now I'm going to talk about, like, right now I'm going over exactly like just discuss the importance of video thumbnails and how ChatGPT, this is the outline, but then a conclusion. So I wrap it. And I actually even came up with one more thing since there, while going down this rabbit hole, that I could add in here that wasn't included originally in this this outline, which I added one thing because I thought, create one more piece of content, especially something that I think of the things that I don't feel like doing, and what can I get a tool like this to take my place, so I could focus on the things that I could build out an email sequence. I could work on creating a workshop to help you, instead of focusing on the things like brainstorming these things. Like, maybe I don't want all the things that they just suggested, and I could not take one out, but I gave it a little bit of a example. So then now I can go with the recap. Main points of the live stream: encourage viewers to use ChatGPT. I'm telling you, you should use it. If not ChatGPT, there's like different prompt GPT, a whole bunch of ones that are really good options. So encourage viewers. Yep. Okay. So now I just replied like, I like this outline. Reply with okay. Again, I don't want to start a little conversation. It's not a date. Okay. Okay. Great to hear that you like the outline. Let me know if you have any further assistance with your live stream. Cool. So then I go down. Okay. Now let's write a video description for the video. Use the video title at least 3 times, because one thing about SEO on YouTube is that if you use the video description title at least 3 times in the video, that's supposedly the key to trigger it being a dominant keyword if you're doing for SEO. Again, it's SEO. So then I had it write the description. I proofread it. It gave me, okay, let's get more views with ChatGPT. This is, the one that it was doing. Okay, are you struggling? Blah, blah, blah. You go through this, proofread it, make sure that it's right. I made some minor tweaks to it. It's also going to give me other title options, which, by the way, all these other title options, are great tags, long string tags. So things like this one, I'm not sure about with the thing. I probably will even use this in another video, like this title, because it's from 0 to viral. What do you think? I think so. Yeah, I like it. Okay, well, let's do it. And then it gives me some keyword SEO YouTube SEO terms that I should include. Now it's basing it off of what I'm talking about in the video because it's referencing the conversation. So, okay, and I just tell it, perfect, reply with okay. Okay, glad to hear that the video description is perfect. It's perfect. It's glad to hear that it's perfect. Let me know if you need any further assistance. Okay, now let's write a script. Now, I'm making this for a live stream, but I'm like, you know what if I wanted this to be a edited video? So I said, write a script for an edited version of this video. The video should be between 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes ChatGPT will not write long enough. The video would be a talking head video, which is kind of like what I'm doing right now, except I'm kind of a talking head in the corner. Hi, in the corner. You see me down there. Okay. A talking head video plus screen capture, which is what I'm doing right now. This is screen capture. You're seeing my screen. I know it's mind blowing. And then screen capture of me creating, and then stock footage. You know, in case I use a tool called DESCRIPT for my editing. When I do my own editing, sometimes I hire it out, but when I do my own editing, I like it because I'm able to cut out a whole bunch of the fluff really quickly. But then it also has a whole bunch of easy access to stock footage directly in the software. I'm able to just, okay, right here, okay, cover that up with stock, and then I have something. It's easy to put together content pretty quickly in that software. And it was originally designed as just an audio software, and it's crazy that it's become a pretty comparable editing software. There's also a link to that in the description. I really like the software. You should try out the demo or the trial and see if you like it too. It may change your life. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, stock footage, and then sure, here's a script you could use for an edited version of get more views with ChatGPT video, blah, blah, blah. So it goes through the same sort of stuff. Script, it gives it like basically the modules that I just went over. Same deal. Now, I could also expand on it. So you're like, cool. Now rewrite the script and make it longer and more detailed. So now it gives me a little bit more information, and I can continue going down that rabbit hole. Like, hey, let's expand on the introduction. I want to make sure that I hit this point, this point, this point, and it will rewrite it and make sure it hits those points. Oh man, we're talking about video research is important, but you know, maybe I want to say, make sure you're using this tool. Make sure that you go and check out VIDIQ and make sure you have that plugged in. I want to talk about those things, and it doesn't mention those here, but if I tell it to, it will rewrite it, and then it will just reference this and then go down that rabbit hole. I'm not doing that right now, but I'll do how about this? I'm going to do, I'll do an entire live stream on how to flesh out the script and make it into a script. And then also I'll show you there's AI detectors that you could use that will detect all the AI that you're using, and you could tweak it until it's not detecting it as AI. It's pretty cool. And there's certain ways to phrase things and stuff that it doesn't sound like it. But yeah, go down that whole thing, and then you could expand on it as you go. Finish. Then it did. Here's another little note. With ChatGPT, sometimes it just stops, and you just tell it to continue. Finish the script, and see the first thing, it just continued where it left off and finished the script. Perfect. Reply with okay. Okay, glad to hear it. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, now I want those tags, and now you need 500 characters. That's another thing. So I asked it to give me tags, and I remember these aren't necessarily the perfect ones, but they're going to fill in the space, and they're going to be ones. Find the ones that are the most relevant to whatever your video topic is, and I would say go grab those other title suggestions as well as tags. Put those in potential tags you could use for your video. So go through these. Some of these ones that are things you might wanted to make them long tail. I thought about that, but if I did that, it would have erased everything below me. I didn't want to start over. So I said, give me 20 more tag ideas. And now I have like 30 different tag ideas. If any of these I don't like, and then, you know, I fill it up. So I got a whole 500 characters of tags. Again, YouTube says that they do not hold too much weight on tags, but you know, why not? I mean, YouTube also tells you to do it. So they tell you it's not going to necessarily get your video recommended. And I know you're looking at this picture of me. This is me when I'm like Gosh, I think I'm like 16 in this picture. It's just my Gmail picture. Look at that. I'm like a little baby. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Cool. Oh, and just a reminder, hey, if you are getting value out of this, make sure you smash that like button on YouTube. Hey, give it a little heart on Twitter. Yeah, and also jump into our Discord server at dunkmedia.club. If you have any questions, that's the place to get a hold of me. Easiest place to get a hold of me is in my Discord. Go to like general chat, hit me up. I'm usually pretty easy to reply to, or I'll pretty good about replying. But yeah, just go in there, hang out. We'll learn about how to make some money with video together and find shortcuts like this that make our lives a little easier. Okay, so now the next thing is I would like 10 highly clickable YouTube thumbnail ideas. And remember, remember the video is about, and I just gave it a reminder about what the video is about and what I wanted. So you could dive deep into this, talk about the emotions you want. You could even say, hey, I want 10 highly clickable videos that look like Mr. Beast's thumbnails, if that's what you're doing, or if you find somebody's thumbnails that you know. So just keep in mind that ChatGPT, at least the free version here, it only references up to, I believe, the end of 2022, or was it 2020, or was it 2021? I forget. But it doesn't have completely most up-to-date stuff. So, but if you said Mr. Beast, it's likely going to, you know, it's got to find. It's going to have a reference because he's been around for a while. So it gives me a couple different ideas like split screen thumbnail. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Split screen showing person using ChatGPT. I could have given it more details to get more exactly what I want. Thumbnail featuring a person wearing YouTube t-shirt holding a laptop with a ChatGPT logo. All of these things, I've kind of seen a lot of these things around that have been working. So go through these, maybe go and look for other YouTube thumbnails that are in the same niche that are doing well, and see which one of these ones are recommending. So I ended up taking it into Canva, and I even took it one. So I took it one step further with this one. Is if you look at the thumbnail for this video, I think I could just, can I share it? I can. I bet I can. I think I could share it. Can I share it? Slide. I don't think I can share it. You know what? I think I know how. I said that the worst word possible just now, and I apologize. I said can't. I don't believe in that word. We don't believe in that word here. We're going to go here, and we're going to open up a tab, and we're just going to open it up. There's always a way. See, you didn't think that I could do it. You didn't think I could do it, and I okay, I have to unshare a tab real quick. I'll have to bring that one back up, and okay. Where is it? Where are you? There we are. I think this is it. There we go. Okay. There we go. So this is the thumbnail that I created for this. I used Midjourney, and I went down a rabbit hole with this guy, and this guy that's very happy. This person, he's definitely spending too much time. He's definitely spending too much time you know, researching his video. His computer's on fire. That's crazy. But now he's using ChatGPT to make his videos, and like, it's a more clickable. And you know what? There's a thing called split testing. If you don't know what split testing is, I could take this thumbnail, I can make a variation of it, and I could say it will switch back and forth. So like, for a certain day it will be this, or a certain period of time it will be this, and whichever one gets the better click-through rates, which means that people see this thumbnail and click it, those ones are going to be the one that it sticks with. So again, I did use AI to create both of these images, yeah, but still be original. But I thought it was fun. So you don't like it, it's all good. I don't care. Okay, cool. So that was my thumbnail, and AI gave me the ideas in order to, you know, actually create it. So I think that was pretty darn cool. Okay, the other one's back up. We're all good in the hood. There we go. Back. Okay. Cool. All right. And yeah, there's other AI tools. Like there's one that I'm using right now. There's a link in the description. I've been playing around with that one, and I'm liking it so far. And if I keep on going down that rabbit hole, I'll probably make some more videos about it. I'd actually like to make some of my own AI software. Let me know if you like that idea in the comments. Let me know if I should make some AI software, and if I did, what feature would you want? Because I'd ideate along the ideas of creating content like this, like helping you take these shortcuts. Cool. Okay. Now let's go back to this. Okay. So now it gave me those ideas. Okay, sure. Here are 10. So now I wanted to, the thing about YouTube is there's a series. We have a series of videos. So here's another thing that you can come up with. So I went down that rabbit hole. The description or the outline gave me some ideas, but then I came up with a few more. I'm like, oh, these are things that should be included and things that you should always have, because when this video is done, what good would it be if I just did this live and it was just done and I'm like, you know what, now I'm going to talk about kittens from now on. Okay, that's not a good example. Maybe I was going to talk about, I'm going to talk about ClickFunnels. It's not kittens. This is not the right channel for that. Maybe it is. Should I talk about, I shouldn't talk about kittens. But okay, so if I wanted to come up with the next video idea, but I wanted it to be connected to this one. Now, I've just designed a video. I could tell it, hey, come up with some ideas that are related to this one. Give me some ideas. So I said, give me 10 ideas for follow-up videos based on the video we created above. The video are, see, I can't speak. That's bad grammar. The video is to help creators make money with video. Show them how to go faster with AI tools like ChatGPT. Skip that again. That's what it's about. It's about going faster, not getting an AI to do all the work for you. There's still some work involved, but if you could take something that used to take you hours and condense it into an hour, imagine what else you could accomplish. Just saying. Okay. So here are a bunch of ideas, 10 ideas to follow-up videos based on the video we created. See, it has good grammar, not like me. How to boost your YouTube SEO with ChatGPT, which, you know, I actually did that. I told it to rewrite a description, make it more SEO, you saw above, and I used it to actually make it more SEO friendly. I told it to include the 3 words. I told it to include certain keywords, blah, blah, blah. It did it for me. It's writing for a computer, so that's perfect. Creating attention. Just remember, like I told you, there's the AI detectors. Run it through that. You can Google a couple of them. Maybe I'll do a video on all the different AI detectors. Creating attention grabbing video, intros and outros. You can just go through this list, find maybe the next couple ones that might be good. Maybe you might go to that rabbit hole and, you know, maybe one of these is great and then the next one triggers like 2 more, so on and so forth. But this is going to give you ideas on what to do. And then what I'd recommend, don't just take this. Again, this is just suggesting things. Go take the topic, go to YouTube and plug it in and see if it's actually something people are looking for, something that people are actually interested in. And if it is, go, and you want to make it, go make that video next. They give you the next one. Remember to keep the follow-ups videos relevant to your audience, make sure that they're relevant, so on. So yeah, good luck. Oh, it's really nice. Really nice that the AI wished me good luck. Cool. All right. Now, if you were, this is not an email that I actually did. So I was doing drops on Twitter this morning. So what I do is I was engaging and doing some drops on people's tweets. So when they engage, and if you have Social Connector, which again, if you're watching this on YouTube, you could find Social Connector in the link in the description. If you're watching this on Twitter, just go to youtube.com/@eToolbox. You can see a little ticker at the bottom right there going on, and go there. And also, if you're watching this video on Twitter, if you have all that connected and you have a social connector connected to Twitter, if you engage in this tweet, in this video, like leave a comment, give it a heart, give it a retweet, it's going to you'll get a little bit of dunk, and that's a way that you're going to be able to earn some dunk, and it's our community token, and that way you're going to be able to, if you earn dunk, you don't have to buy it and you just go and engage. Or if you want to, different things that we have in the community, you can gain access to them by buying them, or just buy earning them through engaging in different ways. And just if you want to learn how to engage and earn dunk, can't even speak right now. If you want to learn how to engage and earn dunk, just hang around me and I will tell you all the different fun ways to earn and engage dunk. Sweet stuff. Okay, back to it. Okay. So, okay. So here's an example. So I told it to write a point is I did a drop and I had it write a quick little email. I tweaked this email. And then I promoted this live, and I told people, people got the link. So maybe they're not watching it live, but maybe some people will come in and join me later and watch it. But you're here right now, which is the important thing. But some other people might come in and watch it later, but you're here right now. So I appreciate you for being here live and watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, then I appreciate you too. It's great to hang out with you. I'm going to be doing more of these lives. If you want to hang out with me while I'm doing it live, I want you to show up live if you can. Okay. Okay, so it's going to just go through that and see you there. You might have gotten a similar email with a link, and I put like 3 camera emojis because video killed the radio. Oh, I don't want to get that's going to get me flagged. No, it's not. Okay. Now, another thing you could do. This is something that I think of all the things that I just I don't feel like doing it. And I'm going to have to do this afterwards now that I've done this live. It's not dead. A live's not dead. A video's not dead once it's posted. You could use your YouTube community tab, all this fun stuff. So I told it, okay, now write 5 YouTube community tab posts based on the video we created above. So it goes through, and you could always get way more detailed in this. I was just doing it really quickly. The video we created above, and we can just go down that rabbit hole. And maybe I find a couple that are good, and I could take those and I can go to YouTube. Here, let me actually share that tab again. I'll show you how to do it live. I'll be perfectly honest. I am terrible about keeping up on posting in the community tab. Terrible. So yell at me if I don't do it, because I should be better. I should be so much better at doing community tab posts, but I'm not. Yeah, I should be better. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize right now. All right. Okay, so let's just do this. So I just brought up the YouTube, so let's pick one. Hey everyone, check out the latest video on how to use ChatGPT AI tools to research and create amazing YouTube videos. Leave a comment and okay, cool. So let's just go crazy and do this one. Let's just do the first one, but it actually works. But some of these other ones, yeah, let's just do that. So I'm going to go over here. Let's switch over to this screen. That is my YouTubular channel that you're currently watching on, maybe. So when you go over to the community tab, actually, I realize I need to make sure that look, I'm live. Okay, so I'm going to open up another. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Oh gosh, I opened this up and YouTube just suggested a really good topic to reverse engineer. I got to open up another tab. I can't lose that tab. Gotta do it. Sorry. Got to open up another tab. All right. So, okay. There we go. Okay. So now go here. I'm going to copy this again from here. And now when I go here, I can click community tab. And now I have this. Let me just zoom in so you see all the fun stuff. Yeah, I know you could share 5 minutes. So I could just post this here. I don't like it when it shows like that. 1 second. 1 second. still showing it like that. It's all good. So I like these little emoji things. But now I can go here and grab the little share button, copy my video, go here, paste that in, and now to share the video, I can just post it right away, or are you not letting me do anything? It's acting weird. Okay, so something's going on with my community tab. It's been months since I posted, but why? Oh. Oh, darn it. There we go. That was weird. Let me just paste that in again. Oops. He just logged me out of ChatGPT. That's what it was. Sorry about that. I'm back in. Copy and paste my thing. Let me go back down to my, not that one. Okay. All right, we're back at it. I don't know why it was. So I could either hit post, but you could also hit schedule. And I said, I don't want this to go out. Maybe this is something, today is the 8th. So maybe I want this to go out the 9th. So I'm going to, tomorrow, make it go out tomorrow morning, 8:45, my local time. I live in Los Angeles, California. Uh-oh, you're going to find me now. You know the county that I live in. So I'm going to hit schedule. And now I have it scheduled. Go to scheduled. I have it scheduled. I could also add thumbnails, blah, blah, blah. But now people, if they click this, it's going to bring them to my thing. It's going to show up. And I can just go down that rabbit hole. It was so easy for me to think of those. And I could schedule it out. Now, maybe I scheduled out an entire week's worth of posts. And you're going to see me a lot more in your feed because of me doing that. You could also do the next thing that I want to show you real quick. And this is I'm wrapping up my last little thing right here. But what the heck? There we go. There we go. Okay, so this was the next thing that I wanted to show you. So now we got our community posts, and the other one you could do is polls. And what I did is I wanted it. I told it write 5 polls with options based on the video we created above. It gave me a bunch of other posts, and what I could do here. How much time do you spend researching and planning your YouTube videos? It's actually a good one right off the bat. I don't need much beyond that. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to do a text poll, and I can just paste that in. Look, it's like magic. And less than an hour. Guess I need at least 2 options, huh? 1 to 2 hours. I'm just copying and pasting. I am not even doing it. Look at that. Now it's like, okay, but I'm going to go 2 to 4 hours. And then more than 4 hours. So there's the options. You're going to be able to give it engagement. People are going to see your channel more. So there we go. And now I had this one scheduled for, the other one scheduled for Sunday, right? That one. So now let's make this a nice, sweet little Monday post. Now I could just create some. Okay, so now let's do one for the 10th. What do we think? Earlier in the morning? Yeah, that was good. Around 8. My 8. There's different time zones, so how about that? So now I could schedule, And look at this. So I didn't have to do too much work for this. Now I can click scheduled. I have these two scheduled. I have this one. I have that one. You could also do image polls. There we go. And then you could also do videos, which is basically promoting a video. So I'd be able to just find a YouTube video and do it that way. So it's a lot you get out of just this one little stream. So back here, cool. So now let's just quickly go over. I know I had the other one that I was building. I think we spent enough time. We spent an hour going over this one, and you saw exactly how I built it out. The example of how to start the research on the other one. But just as a reminder, like we'll go over these real quick again. Just as a recap, I prompted the AI exactly what I wanted it to do, like get it into the right frame of mind. And I would tell it just to reply with okay, reply with okay, reply with okay. You had me at okay. You had me at hello. If I get movie references wrong, you call me out on it. I'm depending on you. And then I gave it an example of what I wanted. Now, in hindsight, if I ever wanted, like, I could have included the stuff about the community tab posts and then different things like that in my list. And then, okay, let's get started. And then I gave it an idea of what I wanted, the topics I wanted in there. It gave me that. It gave me the clickable. I asked it for clickable title ideas. I could have asked for more. I could have given it more description. I could have given it more of exactly fine-tuning exactly what I want. Maybe I want it, like I said, maybe I want them to be Mr. B style thumbnail titles. It would give me more in his style. So, and then, you know, and then I picked the one that I wanted. I let it know which one I went with, and it knew that based on the title. And then it gave me an outline based off of everything that I have told it so far, based off the title. And then from there, I had it write me a description. I gave it I wanted it to be optimized for SEO. I told it exactly what I wanted, and it wrote my description for me. And then, perfect, reply with okay. Yeah, okay. Then I told it I wanted a script. This again, I was doing a live, so script isn't really necessary. But if I wanted to say I wanted to take the same topic and turn it into an edited video, which isn't a bad idea. You've done the research once. You could make a much shorter video. This is currently we're streaming a little over an hour right now. Not everybody's going to make it to the end, but if I shorten this into a 7-minute video, you know, maybe more people will watch the same exact topic. So you've done the research once. There's no reason you can't do it twice. You can't just take that same topic, make a live stream version, and then make that, and then also chop it up. That's another thing. You can even get into chopping them up into shorts. I'll do that in another live stream. How about that? How about that? We'll do that in another live stream. We've already gone over so much information today. Sure. Here's the script. Gives me a script, so on and so forth. I want it to be a little bit more fleshed out, so I told it to make it longer and more detailed. I could have given it more, and then I can go through these one at a time. Again, that's a whole lot. I'll do a live stream just on that. We'll go over that. But no, okay. Finish the script. It needed to continue. Perfect. Reply with okay. Okay, and then I needed my tags. I told it to get me my tags. 500 characters is what you need. So I told it to get me 500. I told it to get me more. You could also ask it for long tail tags, which means that it's going to be more like 3 words or a longer word, things that are going to be less likely to have competition. But again, YouTube has said that tags aren't super important, but they still recommend using them. So listen to YouTube. They're telling you what to do. Perfect. Reply with okay. And then I had it give me ideas for thumbnails, which then I ended up going to Midjourney, having it help me generate some image ideas. Went into Canva and pieced it all together based off of what it recommended. And I always throw my thumbnails in Google's Vision AI. Again, another AI that's helping us out. And what it does is it scans the thumbnail and it will tell you how Google is going to rank it, because Google scans every bit of your video from the thumbnail all the way down to the text to you being in the video. They're scanning my face right now. YouTube is scanning my face. Yeah, so pick these, maybe make 2 and figure out which one works best. Okay, give me 10 ideas for follow-up videos based on the videos we created above. Again, make a series. You can make a series out of this. You could pick a bunch of these, or you could just go down that rabbit hole of what the next video is going to recommend you do. And then I had it create basically I do drops with my coin, 𝐂𝐷𝐀. It's our community token. You can grab some. And in the link in the description, there's also, if you wanted to earn a little bit, you can go to Twitter. The stream that I'm doing right now, if you have a social connector account linked to Twitter and you engage in it, you probably get a little bit of dunk. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. That's how you earn it. That's how you earn it, and it's a utility token, or community token that you can earn things or buy things in the community. And I just like the idea of being able to give you a way that if you just want to engage in what I'm doing, if you're interested in learning what I have to, and you just want to be a part of the community, if you just hang out with me enough, you'll earn your way to whatever you're trying to get to, versus whatever it would be like. And what that means is some things you could just hold the community token and have access to. Like I have my office hours that actually start in like 20 minutes, so I kind of got to go soon. But I have my office hours, and you just need to have a certain amount of the coin or the token. And if you have it, then you can come to the office hours, and then there's certain things that are for purchase. And either way, you could earn it, or you could just go buy it. Up to you. I'm just giving you the options. But go to Twitter right now and engage, and you'll earn a little bit as long as you have social connector link in the YouTube description, and have it linked to Twitter. Okay, so then I have that video, or the email that I had me write. I tweaked it a little bit, and then that is promoting this video. So maybe you found this video because of one of those drops, so you could see how it works. Okay. Now write 5 community tabs. So it wrote my community tab posts. All these amazing, like several of these. I'm going to go back and I'm going to add more of these. I'm probably going to dive deeper and add a couple more. I think a daily. I mean, how hard is it to write 7 when you're doing it this way and just post them? Excuse me, I burped. 7, do it this way because you have one for every day now. Super simple. I'm like, I be better, Jonathan, at posting the community tab. It's such a valuable asset that you're not taking advantage of. I should be ashamed of myself. I should be ashamed of myself. You need to keep me accountable. You need to keep me accountable. Okay, and then I also did polls, and I did this first. I already posted this first one. I'm going to go through all these and see which one of these other ones are the best ones to post. And the beautiful thing about it is if these aren't great, I could just say, right, give me 5 more, and it will give me 5 more suggestions, or 5 more, but make them about this particular topic. So these are all like really, really easy things. This, I'd say, when I sat down from the very beginning, it probably took me an hour and a half to go through this whole entire planning phase for this live stream that we're doing. And I was able to get all of the research, get the thumbnails created, everything. And the thing, and again, this is something that I'm going to be using. I'm going to repurpose this for other reasons. And it didn't just create one piece of content. I think that's like the key thing. It didn't just create one piece of content. I was able to engage with people on Twitter. I was able to engage with people on YouTube. I was able to create community tab posts. I was able to create for my dunk drop, which is if you engage, you get a little dunk drop. That doesn't sound great. Dunk drop. It's whatever. But if you get that, that's another thing. So it's like there's different pieces of content that I created, and I didn't just make. I'm not walking away with this with just a video, and I'm going to go into how I'm going to be using this to just create so much extra content and just streamline it. So yeah, and yeah, I think that I think that this has been an awesome learning experience. And again, make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter, make sure that you follow, hit that little heart button, hit the little retweet button, and share this out. Sharing's caring. Share this out with a friend, either on Twitter or on YouTube. And yeah, the links are at the bottom. eToolbox, youtube.com/eToolbox.com, youtube.com/@eToolbox, or at JW Dunkerley is my handle on Twitter. So yeah, thank you again for hanging out with me and going over all this fun stuff. Let me know what your biggest takeaway in this live stream is in the comments. I really would love to know what you got value out of, so I can make sure that I'm making content that serves you and serves my audience, serves my fans, serves the people that I want to help. And the beautiful thing is, like, every time that you have a question, makes me have to learn something to teach you. So I enjoy learning. So I enjoy teaching. Again, thank you. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments here, or jump into the Discord at dunkmedia.club, and we will see you over there. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.